Hello everybody, this is, as you all know, Baliyan Akki here. How are you guys? May, make it in time. You actually have your coffee ready, super milk.
Yeah.
Good morning to all of you. I have my coffee ready in my, well, right now my favorite cup. And how have you guys been? This is of course going to be a very exclusive live stream from us because tomorrow in 24 hours, everybody, exactly 24 hours, is ChocoPro 100, day 1. Woohoo! Butterflies, everybody, butterflies. Yes, 24 hours. Just 24 hours. 1 year since we got on this crazy ride. And now we are first time ever stopping. Not really stopping, just making a stop at a big station, basically. Feels unreal in a weird way. Well, cheers to everybody. Here we go. Wow. Thank you everybody for coming here before us, even though it dropped quite a bit. But let me go share the stream because I have not yet. Please give me 1 second here. Are you warming up?
I'm ready.
You ran here and you're still late.
I'm ready, everyone. Hello, this is Mei Suruga. So 4 minutes late.
Yes, only 4. Isn't it something? I'm kind of proud of you in like a very...
Clap my hand.
I know. I would if I didn't have the mouse in my hand.
And clap your hand.
Yes, everybody. May's getting better.
はい、クージョさんもいらっしゃる。こんにちは。おはようございます。Oh, this is my
Good
milk.
morning.
Good morning.
This is
my
super
milk
milk coffee, by the way. There's like 90% milk in there.
ほとんど白飛びしちゃうぐらい。
もうちょっと塩くしだよ。伝えよう今日。一気に飲まないものじゃないと思うけど。
ああ、美味しい。
Coffee is good. Coffee is very good. Hey, Aki, do you know that Darcy started making the shirt in UK? Yes, Bipti, I knew. That is one of the reasons we actually were able to do it. Because she's a friend of mine, and when I was got introduced to her, I laughed. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. なんかヨーロッパで私たちの T シャツ誰が作ってると思う？ダーシー。
どう
うん。
ダーシーダーシーストーン
ダーシーストーン。
ダーシー、
うん。Hi, late for work, Chan. Hi,
ダー
Aki.
シー
Hello to you, DC.
はい、DC.
Late for work, Chan.
No, today only 4 minutes.
That's still late. But this is way better than 45 minutes, so. Let me put the link on here, so.
わー、嬉しい。ダーシー元気？ダーシーが UK のバトムのやつをやってくれてるの。
そう。
ダーシー、ありがとう。May is here now, so being late is okay. I'm not here. She is just a competent.
Competent.
May is not here. May is just competent.
Hold on a sec. What are you guys looking forward to the most in the 100th episode of ChocoPro? Thank you, VSW, for asking. We're gonna go through. We're gonna do about the matches, and we will do like a back and forth questions. So today is gonna be a fun, nice, interactive stream.
Yes, Jefferson. Mayor's at the Shinjuku face later today, I think. Yes. I have a big match today. Shinjuku face. Maybe you guys type differently. You're surprised to hear my match member. Okay, Aki is doing something, so I'll talk. Today's my match is 4-way! Mei Suruga vs. Mei Hoshizuki vs. Mio Momono vs. Miyuki Takase. Wow! Big match card! めっちゃハイスピードマッチ。
めっちゃハイスピード。
ね。
なんかちょっとハイスピードマッチだとなんか悲しいね。
めっちゃハイスピードマッチ。Maybe I think. Yes, Team Meimei opponent today. No, Meimei is good team. So maybe I see Mei-chan see me.
Are you more concerned about your tag team match or your singles match in ChocoPro 100? Mei-chan, hold on a sec. Question, nice question. Koga asks, Mei and Akki, both of us, are we more worried about our tag match or our singles match in ChocoPro 100?
全然違うもんな、だって。
で、どっちがもっと心配の？
心配？
なんか緊張とか。うちの方が大変とか。More worried.
まあでも心配。まあそれはタッグはタイトルがかかってるから、負けたらメイのベルトデイズがなくなっちゃうから、それは心配ではありますよ。If I lose tag team championship match, I cannot post the belt days, so I really don't want to lose my belt.
Yes. The other champs. More worried about the tag match is basically is Mei saying, because there's more on the stake for that match. Can't afford to lose. For me, both of the matches are the same. Can't afford to lose either.
Yes.
One of them.
Let's go, Mio. Go. Like.
Can't wait for Akki to get the title.
That's the right one. Excellent.
Smith, made for AW in the future. Of course.
Of course. I'll be there.
Thank you, Smith. One of them might have to go. Off topic, did you guys hear about the Impact moving to Thursday 2 weeks from now? Harris, no, I didn't. They're moving to Thursdays. Okay. Oh, Mike says May can do no belt days.
No belt days, never.
Jeff, you're on money. Double champ Akki. Yeah. That would be the best version of Akki.
No days with chocolate. Chocolate days になっちゃう。
Can we expect more Gatoh Move ChocoPro designs on the UK shop at some point? Yes, coherency. We should be uploading because it like we recognize that there's like it's a hurdle to jump off or hurdle to like cross to like buy merch from the booth side because it takes a long time, of course, and also like it just you have to use like some services and stuff. So we should be uploading some of the main designs in the upcoming weeks to the website as well, just like we have on Pro Wrestling Tees, so you can buy any and all of our shirts, and we'll try to talk about doing some other merchandise as well if it goes well. Depends on you guys. If it's well recepted and you guys we have a good response from it, we'll pour more effort into it. Here we go. Yeah, I couldn't put the link up. It's stopping me from putting a link up. I'll try in a bit. So give me 1 second, everybody. Jorge, Mei vs Mizuki is my main event. Jorge.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey Eric, have you both been JoJo posing lately? Not really, but we do fight like them, so that's like good compensation for that.
こんばんは。
Thank you, Ryukun. Memory card. If Mei loses the belt, she can still call herself late champ, like or maybe champ-chan. Oh, champ-chan seems
ジャ
good.
ンプじゃん。
Seems very close to like, no, not something good. Mei is so cute, says Matt. That is not you just slapped yourself. Have you guys been surprised by the way ChocoPro has taken off and has such a great success with the fans? Not surprised, but I'm happy, appreciative of it. The fact that you guys have taken it. I was actually surprised that more people didn't know Gatoh Move, because to me it was like one of the most entertaining and like unique things in the world. It seems like a thing that would take off, even when. Like I was actually like it might be like way more overconfident, but I really think like if there's one wrestling that would suit, like let's just say something like Netflix from all of the wrestling in the world, ChocoPro would be it. It'd literally be like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine version of pro wrestling.
やった。ナイナイ。
Nine. But like yeah. So I'm actually not surprised, but still I feel like there's ways to go, because for them to be able to manage to do shows in Japan on a long term, even when Gatoh Move comes back, because Gatoh Move is a much more financially viable promotion compared to ChocoPro. So for them to really keep pouring a lot of effort into ChocoPro, they would need to have some incentive in that sense as well. And if we are more bigger and we would have much more platforms for revenue, that would really help in making ChocoPro even better than what it is right now. What known Best Bro match are you looking forward to the most seeing? めいちゃん、Best Bro 以外に一番見たい試合は何だろう？この100人。
100？自分の試合を除いてね。
で、見るのこと。
見るのこと？
やるじゃなくて。自分、my match? Okay, Mei says my match he's really looking forward to, which is I'm happy.
あとあれかな、チエ鋼 vs さゆり長雲。
Oh yes, that match is very interesting to me as well. Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time. Everybody's gonna have a hard time in that match, and I'm really looking forward to it because it will really set a tone for what's to come. Yeah. So for me to really be interested in like tag matches, I'm really looking forward to it. I am looking forward to two things. I'm looking forward to, of course, especially after the match in AW tournament with Yuka Sakazaki, I'm really looking forward to how Mei would par, or how would she do against Mizuki, who's basically at the same standing from there, basically same, but this time she's wrestling in her home ground. Yeah, Chocolate Square. And like also, will we see like a 4-hour crying stream, or will we see like just Mei eating chocolate for like next few hours after we do the live stream after the show. So I'm really looking forward to that match, and I'm also looking forward to Black Comaneci specifically. Not any match or anything. I'm really looking forward to the kind of extra craziness that they can bring.
Extra crazy.
Not just crazy. There's levels to this. Yeah, that's a visual team according to themselves, and I'm really looking forward to the kind of visuals they will bring. Now that they have preparations and they're really going as a team.
Debut.
Keychain set sold out before I could order it on booth. Is there any hope for more to be available? Jeff, that question has been asked quite a lot, and I asked Emi Sakura, but I didn't get any definitive answer. So she should be here today or not, because tonight Yuna Mizumori is scheduled to do a live stream for her title match, and that will be the last live stream, because today we are doing a live stream, as in I will be talking about the main event of day 2 and the tag match today and tonight. Of course, Yuna Mizumori is going to talk about the 27th of March, like of course the tomorrow's main event of hers against Yuna Mizumori for the Pure J Championship, and that of course is going to be all Japanese, because I just wanted them to be in their element, especially for this match. I don't want her to be off her game even a little bit. So I do, hopefully Lulupencil will be here to actually kind of at least get some English interaction if you guys want to ask something or anything, but it will mostly be in Japanese, just like last night's stream. Yes, なんかキーチェーンが売り切っちゃったから、なんかもう一回戻るかいって聞いてる。なんか何人が聞いてますか？さくらさんから聞いたけど、なんかみたいで終わっちゃったから。
そうですね。なんだかんじ。
Okay, Matt says May is cute. T-shirt is Wrestling Tees in UK store, or is it limited time? Will your T-shirt stay? It will stay for now, Mike. Thank you for our answer. That's a good question. It might change a bit, but I am pretty sure that the On The Gear is going to do a good job of like representing and like literally putting the stuff that they can do and delivering it very well to the audience and all that, like really taking care of their side of the business very well. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna stay with On The Gear in Europe and really do more with them. And Pro Wrestling Tees as well, we don't plan to take the shirt off, at least for now, because the archive is also a thing for us. It's not like just a one-day thing. We have the archives on there. It might go off in a week or two. It will go off. I think ChocoPro 100 shirt will go off probably from Pro Wrestling Tees and On The Gear, but we will have another shirts available on the gear as well. But Pro Wrestling Tees shirt might go off. I hope Lulu wears the Hunter S. Thompson glasses. There's a wrestling career in New Jersey. Thanks, Key. I hope it goes well. Here we go. Until the giant pencil started attacking. Yes, that is true. Giant pencil.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. With Choco Bouquet on the store. Check out Choco Bouquets on the store. Yes, please do. We have special bouquets available for Choco Pro 100.
Yes.
Special bouquets like a double. It's like double the amount of a Choco Bouquet, but you get extra stuff. You get. May will tell you what you get, because I don't really know for Choco Bouquets. Choco Flower is still available though, by the way.
Special picture がついてくる。
Yes, you have special pictures.
Yes, digital special picture with all members sign. Day one.
What you get if you buy day one special
Yes.
Choco Bouquet?
4 digital picture.
4 digital pictures instead of 1.
Yes, all wrestlers.
The like the Shugo Shashin is called in Japanese, means all the wrestlers who are on the show will take a picture like we do after every show, and everybody will sign it and send it to you.
And Gatoh Move members picture type A.
Okay. Just got the Move members. Just got the Move members picture with everybody's sign on it as well.
Yes. And
Type A.
number 3,
Number 3.
Yoneyama versus Yunamon's picture.
Yoneyama versus Yunamon, like a picture for the title match
Picture.
with both of them signed on it.
Yes, and number 4, of course, Best Bros versus Emi and Fujita.
Best Bros versus Emi Sakura and Minoru Fujita's title match picture as well.
Yes, them with sign.
Everything with sign.
And day 2.
Day number 2. The 4 pictures you get are
Yes, day 2 members or wrestler.
it's all wrestlers, just like every show.
Day 2のね。
Hmm.
And number 2, Gatoh Move type B.
Gatoh Move type B, Gatoh Move wrestlers, a different picture
Yes.
with different signs on it.
And number 3,
Number 3,
Akki versus Minoru Fujita picture.
title match picture.
Title match picture. And number 4, Mei versus Mizuki's picture. Yes.
Maybe it's music picture as well.
Picture.
No title match, but still big picture.
Yes, I have no this like this or this like this or this or this or this or I have no
Something.
idea. Yes, something.
But sign on it.
Yes, Mizuki さんのサインが入るんだよ。すごいよね。
Mizuki will be signing it
Yes.
too.
Mizuki
What's going to
sign.
happen
You
to
should
ChocoPro
get
once the regular Gatoh Moves comes back? I'm pretty sure it's going to stay on just like it is. The frequency might come down because the ChocoPro shows, Gatoh Move shows will be in between, but it should stay on. Thank you for watching my question. Looking forward to that. ChocoPro is amazing. Thank you, Smith. Okay, the question: how much would a ticket for a Gatoh Move show cost when it comes back? Good question, Doc. Phoenix. Thank you for like being interested when it comes back. Thank you for the interest. I actually don't know how the tickets would cost because we don't know in what way the show will come back. We don't know if it will be full capacity or we can only do 50% capacity. We actually don't know, so I can't be sure as to how much it would cost. But let me just say that it is one of the cheapest tickets in professional wrestling in Japan.
下にスーパーチャット来てるよ。
Curious if major promotion wanted ChocoPro asking when will it yes. Okay, I'm really pulling for you to win the title. When you win, will you give me a title shot? Canry, that's a very awesome question. But it almost seems like they are like people are ready with plates even before the food is ready. It might feel that way, but of course, I would wrestle anybody if I have the title. That's actually the whole point of having. To me, like, okay, this is a good question. So I might talk a bit about how it is that what a champion is to me. A champion to me is an opportunity which puts me in a standing where I can wrestle anybody, and also everybody wants to wrestle me. That's what a champion is to me, basically. So, and that's how Best Bros operate. We want to wrestle everybody. That is one of the reasons we are so, let's just say, full of ourselves. Because that's how you get people to wrestle you. If you're just good to little boys and good to little girls, you don't get much done. You really don't. You're just like, oh, they are so good, very cute, and that's it. No. We are here for a fight, and we want to get a fight, and we want to wrestle everybody, and we want to beat everybody. To get all of those things done, you stay dominant, you stay cocky, you have a chip on your shoulder, you get on people's kind of sore side. You do all of that, and you get fights, and you get strong fights, because they wanna, beat you more now, instead of just having a match. They wanna really bring a fight to you, like Emi Sakura did. Yeah, she could have just made any other match, but we antagonized her, and she brought literally one of the strongest team you could imagine in ChocoPro to wrestle us, and now we have to wrestle them. But that's the whole point of being a champ. That's the benefit of it. It might be stupid in saying so, but that's the best benefit of being a champion. You get to wrestle the best people. And if you beat them, you wrestle even more super people. And if you beat them, you go even super. You just keep doing that. That's like the whole point of being a champ. It's like very freeing. Like I've heard people say like if you have a lot of responsibility, no. Being champ is so free because what you do matters when you're a champ. If I'm a champion and let's just say I call out somebody or I diss somebody, that diss hurts like 3 times more because I'm the champ. It's not like he says anything, who cares? No, people care when you say stuff when you're a champ, and people care with what direction you want to take, and that is really freeing. That's freedom in itself. If you don't like being in charge, that might be like you don't like freedom. But I think being in charge of yourself is literally the best definition of being free, to me at least. So like, if I'm the champ, let's just say Super Asia champion, everybody will get a title match. I will full on be like, yes, let's do this right away. I would definitely, I would wrestle Mei. I would wrestle Yuna Moon. I would wrestle Emi Sakura.
If you win and you get title, I am the first challenger.
No. That's just like. No.
So you are one day champion.
Okay. If you beat Mizuki, you're the first champion. Let's just say that. You have to do something. Like, it will be like friends' privileges. Everybody will be like, this is unfair.
No, I don't care.
I know.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
I don't care.
I care.
I'll say.
I want to be fair.
No, you should receive my promo.
Your promo? No. I'm not going to give you a title match just because you did a promo.
No.
But like, I will.
So, one day champion.
One day champion. Okay. We don't have a show on the next day, by the way.
1 week champion.
But thank you for asking, Oracle. I hope we able to. Oh yeah, thank you, Jeff. I am a very civilized sneezer. I really hope I shouldn't have said that in quotes. Chocolate milk is one of the few things to have tandem growth and repair if you get a sprain or tear. Chocolate milk. Thank you, boy. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, we have a next thing. Here we go. Okay, I would love to see you get a chance on the dog, but maybe also double as manager translator for Mei, Shida, Hero, HC, like Abraham X does for Penta. Rose, thank you very much, first and foremost, for thinking of me. I don't mind helping because I love the fact that when you can see the full spectrum of their talent. So let's just say if Hikaru Shida can do a mic in English, she's very good at English. She can speak perfectly, by the way. She is almost fluent. But if let's just say Emi Sakura was able to do her mic in AW, that would be crazy because she would be on a very different level because she's incredible on mic. She's one of the best talker, or probably the best talker in Japan. So that's a big deal. So I would love to help out if I could and really let people know how awesome they are in how they talk and the way they talk. But I would love to wrestle, not just on dog. If I am going any place, I am going for the top. There's no point in being there if I'm not. So dog is not the place where I would like to hang out. I would like to go there and up high. Best Bro owns 2020 with everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, what's the fight between when you're going to happen when will Akki make the AW debut? Oh, thank you, Eric. Oh, thank you, Cog. Okay. May hit Akki with a chair if you lose and can get a title match. One says, Mei chan ga Akki ni attack ya suru kamo. Of course, with the stool.
Yes.
Okay. You might get beat up for no reason, by the way.
Yeah. If you lose, if you win, I don't care. I'll beat you.
Isn't there like no point then? It's no point. You're just sour.
No.
It's just a sour apple.
じゃあ if you win, then I'll beat you. That
Because-
is, I wanna challenge you.
But if I lose, you beat because you are angry.
Yes, why you lose? Come on.
Okay, this is to my no Sakura animation. Thank you, Cozy. It's not about deserving either. It's mostly about, that's the place I want to be. Like Fifka says, to the man, you gotta beat the man. That's why everybody goes out for the champ. Yes, that's the best part about being a champ. You get to do all of that. May says, surrender all snacks. Yes.
サルナ
Surrender. なんか、
サランダ
負けを認めよう。負けを認めれ。認め
認めろ
認めろ。
認めろ
なんか、スナックを譲れみたいな感じ。ごめんなさい。Word of a minute. How effective is,
Thank you.
or
Tiptoe.
is it just an excuse to
Oito.
spike me at the mat when you're losing? Best of luck in both your matches. How effective is the dolphin? By the way, our move has an emoji. How awesome is that?
This is
Right?
awesome.
Our move has an emoji.
Is it just an excuse to spike me at the mat when you're the best of... Yes!
What yes? You got super into it and then like stop.
なんて言ってんのなんて
なんか、これはなんか、エフェクティブはなんか使えるか使えないかみたいな。なんかやった場合は
こうか
こうか。そうそうそう。で、ああかないか。いや、全然めいちゃんを飛ばしてぶつかるだけのために言い訳か、どっちですか聞いてる。で、頑張ってね、2人言っても言ってる最後に。どっちだい
Good effective.
Very effective, yes. We have won the title with it. We have defended the title with it. So,
But
it is pretty good.
Last match we were missing it. Too bad effective for me. Too bad.
Oh yes, Emi Sakura can bury you, make a tomb, put a pyramid on top, and sit on it. That's who Emi Sakura is. No joke.
No joke.
Yeah, and she's a brutal shit talker. She is like, she hurts you. It's not even like a wrestling like. She goes after you as a person, what you stand for. If you have any holes or cracks in you, she will break you. I've known, like she have talked against people to like pump up the match, where people got enough angry that she got like formal complaints and stuff. Like, forget about wrestling. It's just people just genuinely got angry. Like, what the hell? Like, yes, that's the level of Emi Sakura, and not just now, since like years and years ago.
ね
Yeah, that's why people still call her like genius. But every sentence about Emi Sakura starts with she's a genius. But
But
yeah, it's like we agree. She's awesome.
でも this time
But-
なんか she's calm down.
Yeah, recently yes, but still, when she goes, she goes.
No, calm down to Best Bros.
Yeah. Isn't that? It's not that she's calmed down. She goes after us quite a lot.
でなんかそんななんか
Isn't that
ベ
it
ストブ
about?
ローズに対してそんな来ないよねそんなことない
いや、チャンスあったら絶対行くじゃん。たまたまライブストリームにも来るだよみたいなどんって言うじゃん。なんか、but it's just, which is better, Bros be back or Royal Dolphin? Mecha, which is a good question. Hold on a second.
全
Which is
然
better?
difficult way
Different.
different way
Yes, it's like
different way to
Rob.
win.
Different ways like みかんとオレンジ、みかんとリンゴ、
みかんとリンゴ
比べ物はできないみたいな。
だってそうだねケースバイケース
Case by case says Mei Suruga, Rob. Yes,
Royal
Royal Dolphin it's dynamic in its nature. It's basically a high flying move to be like high risk, high reward. Bros Be Back is more technical. It's a roll up. But because both of us are pinning you pretty hard, it's hard to get off. So we get like a surefire win if we finish both of them. As long as we can take care of the partner. But the nature of the moves are very different. I do love doing Bros Be Back though, because it takes you by surprise every time. No matter how many times we do it, no matter how like what setting we do it from. And we have like every time we have done it with a different way. So Bros Be Back can be, as long as you are face down, we will get you. Yeah. For Dolphin, there's more conditions to be met. We need to take the opponent down. We need to have a second to ourselves to really collect and get in line and really execute the move. Basically like going to the top rope and doing a crazy thing. That's the same amount of time it takes to do the Dolphin, and for that we have to have like high risk because we give them a bit of time. Like the last match, it didn't pay off because she was able to move, and Mei, it's really hard impact on Mei as well.
Yes.
Because she's basically doing a shooting star. I'm making her do a shooting star. So it basically like landing on your face and the whole body while doing a shooting star in Chiga Chocolate Square, which is not a ring. So you're basically doing that on concrete. So it hurts a lot. So high risk, high reward, basically.
Yeah. High risk.
Best bro finishers are next level. Thank you. Uh, dang it, I want to hear Emi's fire. Can you point me to a great spot at Key? You can go to like watch her tear apart Junamon when they are feuding. Junamon got so furious she actually tried to bust me with like a window. So, and I wasn't even Emi Sakura. So she can get people to weird places. Is Emi the most physical wrestler in ChocoPro? That is, do you feel beat up and sore after facing her in a match? Much like Layla said about Aniki after the match. Did she say that really? That is more interesting to me than even the question. Layla Hirsch says Aniki is the most physical wrestler she has ever wrestled. Felt the most beat up after the match. Physical ってわかる？迫力がある。なんか試合終わった後で一番ダメージが感じたってカリアンに。
すごい
兄貴レイラハシか。でタフなイメージだよね。兄貴なんかそれ以上にもやばかったよね。
だってチョップ受けてる時の顔すごかったもん。逃げてって顔してたもん。
Yeah, Layla Hirsch has like a tough image, but Aniki just broke it all. So like, I'm really. Yeah. No. Yeah, Aniki chops will get you. Yes, Aniki will get you. But yes, Emi Sakura is very physical. It's always demanding on you a lot. Who's more physical than Emi Sakura? Who's the most? Yuna is the most heavy. Now, yes, like not strength. It's like how would you say that? There's weight more. It wasn't the case before, by the way. I mean, Sakura had the most weight in her. Anything she would do up until like 4 months ago. Now, Yuna is definitely the most like heavy in like anything. But I mean, Sakura might be the most physical. Yes.
Arira said Aniki's shot was tip.
Yes, always. Aniki is that.
Yes.
Aniki will take your head off and will chop you till you cry. And when you cry, she will get happy and chop you more.
Yes, crazy.
But it's not just about getting beat up though. Like she will ask you to. Like, let's get into it. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just fun to her. Like she's a very hard one to handle.
Shibayama-san writing in English.
When will Mei push Sakura or Fujita off the 14th floor? When will you, Mei?
Fujita.
Okay. Okay.
So, 40 floor 40 floor 藤田さん is more good 桜さんは I wanna beat in inside then I'll be happy
おおあ、レッドベルベットが AW に越したよ、契約した、
そうなんだ
Oh, watching from England. Smith. なんか、めいちゃんから春もらったら嬉しいよって言ってる。
Hello!
That is to you, Smith. Plays down the influence he's had in her career on purpose, or is she just overlooked? Coherency. It's not even overlooked or she does it on purpose. That's her by nature. That's just her nature. Like, she would do a Korakuen hole on her anniversary and would be the match number 2 or something. That's just her nature. Yeah. The last Korakuen hole I think they did was 20 years of Emi Sakura, and she was nowhere near any close to like being a main event or anything. She was just like match number 2 or 3 or something. So that's who she is as a person. You can't really do anything about it. She would have been like one of the best, one of the top in the world if she was just more arrogant. But she's not, which makes her the best ever. It's all that's good and bad about her at the same time. It's very bad for her own self as a player, but very good for anything that she touches. Makes it gold.
Yes.
Hey, that's true. Best Bros beat Sayaka and Yuna for the tag belt months ago. Emi is so mad at Best Bros. Yeah, and Emi Sakura is actually booking the matches with us against Emi Sakura quite a lot too. So I don't know if that's on purpose or maybe it's just like she's unconsciously doing that. Rashi was telling me a story at a show about having singles with Sakura coming up and Sakura pointing at her opponent's red chest and telling Darcy, tomorrow that's you. That is fantastic, Mike.
That's you.
That would give you nightmares. Yeah. What a confidence booster. Right? Just show you a gif of banging people's head on the wall. That's you tomorrow. Yeah, that is something. Really, really, yes. Aki, how do you feel about going to MLW and facing some of the junior heavyweights there like Leo Rush, Martin Reed, TJW, and Gino Medina? Thanks again. Thank you, Cozy. MLW.
Thank you.
I am hoping that's in US. I would love to. I would actually love to do like a lot in US if I was able to cross the ocean. I don't know if it will be viable though right now, but if I can, I would love to. TJP is one of the wrestlers I would really love to wrestle, especially because he has such a unique way of wrestling. Like he seems like he would, like his attire and his mannerism are all of a high flyer, but he wrestles completely technically, which is like a very intriguing thing to me as a personality, who he is as a wrestler, and I would love to mingle like how my style would fare with him. Bye bye.
Yes, good luck. Yes, 頑張ります。
That Majaki has been wanted for a long time. Yes, the first time it was brought up when I wrestled Masato Tanaka. People started saying that right after that, because that match was crazy. I got chair shots, I got DDT on a chair shot, I got tabled. Yes, a lot of crazy things happened that day. How long have you guys been into wrestling? 6 years, 3 years. Right? Like that is something. I have like twice as your like career as you. No, 6 years. Yes. 6 years this January. And I started training almost 8 years ago. No. I started training in December 2012.
Oh.
17 something.
Senior key.
Yes.
Senior
When did you start
key.
training? 18, 19?
18.
Oh,
But
I was
almost 19.
almost
だっ
19.
て4月だもん。
I was 17 and a half. Yes. High school over wrestling. 17 and a half. But debut 19. 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
1 month.
2 years, 2 months.
2 years, 10 months.
Just to debut. Yes, crazy. May debuted in 1 month. Just
1
unfair.
month.
Just let's just say that. That's just unfair.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
unfair.
Yeah.
This is unfair.
I really should have found Emi Sakura when I was like, because Emi Sakura started the Gatoh Move in Thailand in 2012 as well. If I would have just had more internet awareness, or they would have promoted it more, I could have just gone to Thailand. It's the same price wise. Like
そうだね。
Thailand is not that expensive than India. It's basically the same thing. I could have just gone there and trained with Emi Sakura.
本当だね。
I actually tried to meet her for 3 years. And the second I came to Japan, I met her, which was very weird to me. I'm like, wow. Really? Because I didn't know I was going to meet her. I
すごい
didn't-
ね。
yeah, it was very surreal.
It's a miracle.
The networking engineer in me loves the Thunderdome setup, and the person in me that hates it when people are on their phones in the movie theater just can't watch. Okay, MLW is owned by Code Brewer. He's a former prodigy of wrestling legend Gary Hart. Code also is a former WWE creative team. Wow, that is fantastic. Akki versus Jun Kasai, book it. Oh. Jun-san is something else. He really is. The calm in his eyes scares me before matches, because I've shared local rooms with him a few times, and the calm in his, instead of the craziness, the calm in his eyes scare me quite a bit. He's very comfortable in that, which makes you wonder about a lot of things. Is your back hurting, May? Or did I give you coffee in the morning and I shouldn't have?
No. I cannot stop.
I know. I gave you strong coffee today. Not easy.
No.
Very strong, really.
No.
It was like a shot of espresso with a lot of milk. 10% espresso, 90% milk. But still, there's espresso in it. Almost.
It's here for.
I know. Please sit down.
No.
Yeah. Oh yes, Thailand have an awesome internet. Yes, especially Bangkok. Bangkok has everything. It's a first class city. Pretty crazy though. Don't wander around in night, but in day, yeah. I got mugged in. It's pretty interesting story. I actually got mugged 3 days before I came to Japan for the first time in Bangkok. Lost all my money. Yes. Crazy stuff. Aki, super happy to meet Emi and become part of Gatoh Move and ChocoPro. Oh yes, thank you, Jeff.
Okay, don't you talk about your match?
Yes, I'm hoping to do so.
も
Now, let me get into the center and really talk to you guys. Yes. Let's talk about first what I want. There's not too much. There's a few things. First and foremost, what I wanted is to make something in this ChocoPro. When I started thinking about what I would like to have as a match, the reason I called out Minoru Fujita, and the reason we even called out Emi Sakura is because ChocoPro up until this point has been like a path of trials for, I think, both me and Mei. And I think literally everybody who is a roster of ChocoPro, has been in that sense. It has been a path of trials. We have challenged ourselves in every sense of the way. I would say we how many views we can get, how many people's attention we can get, what kind of matches we can do, how much we can push ourselves creatively, physically, intensifyingly, in any sense of the way. And after really thinking about it, if it's ChocoPro 100, meaningfully and as even as a challenge, I couldn't think of like a higher place than Minoru Fujita, who I wanted. And I also didn't want like a special guest from outside, especially for ChocoPro 100, because I wanted it to be an effort of us, the best we can do with ChocoPro, is what I wanted. And Minoru Fujita really felt to me like that. And so I did end up doing that. And Mei, I think, in her own, tried to do the same thing with Emi Sakura. And we got the title match against them, which is, like, if I'm being honest, it wouldn't be, like, nobody would bat an eye if Best Bros loses that match and the belt goes there. Like, nobody, even for a second, would bat an eye. Because that's how worthy you could call, or like strength-wise, or like any stick of measurement, they are higher probably than us. The only thing would be like as a team, we might have like an advantage over them. But that's what I wanted, and it got. But the match changed because Emi Sakura, as always, did something which was unexpected to me and everybody, in that she put the Super Asia title on it. Now the match was me. It might be. It's like very selfish of me to say so, but it was a very selfish match for me. I wanted to do that for myself. And to me, it's like that is what I can do for ChocoPro as well. That's how I felt at the moment. But when Emi Sakura put that title, especially the Super Asia title, on it, it changed a lot of things. It changed the meaning of the match, first and foremost. It changed the weight the match would have. And it changed what the match in itself meant to me. Because it's hard to say what it would mean to me to wrestle for that title, because I really don't have a point of reference for it from Gatoh Move. That's not my... I've never been in that picture, or never even thought about that picture. But if I have to say what it means to me, and in what way would it mean to me, in like the only way I can really say it would be the fact that Emi Sakura, everybody, is not wrestling for that title. Nor is Yuna Mizumori bringing that title back. She's not wrestling for that title. And more so than anybody who knows Gatoh Move, anybody who knows Riho, anybody who knows how Riho left, anybody who knows what it was like when she left, anybody who knows what and who people looked at when she did left, knows the fact that Mei Suruga, everybody, is not wrestling for that title. But I am. I cannot say anything over it to tell you how much it means to me, or what it means to me to wrestle for this title. I have never really felt more heavy as a responsibility to show up and really, really just go to a level that I haven't been before. The way I feel right now, I have to. To a point that I actually want to make them envy. Like, it might be the arrogant me talking all of a sudden right now, just very different from how I was talking. But I really do feel that way. For me to justify it, for me to make even Mei and Yuna step back and think for a second, like, okay, makes sense that he's wrestling for it. Makes sense that the main event and the Super Asia title in ChocoPro came out when Akki was wrestling. The match has to be that level. Akki has to be at that level. It has to be that level of a performance. I've never felt that way, because it's always been about me. I am a very selfish performer. I really do, genuinely. I am very selfish. Has like a lot of different meanings as well, but to be like more on point, I would say more aware of myself. I bet on myself a lot. Mostly I bet on myself. That's how I came to Japan. That's how I have treated myself in Japan. And that is actually why I am in ChocoPro instead of any other promotion. Because I chose it to be in that sense. And for the first time ever, I feel like not just for myself or not just to satisfy myself. I don't even just want to. I have to. I have to perform at a level that not just satisfies me, but satisfies the people that I want to satisfy. It has to be at a level which makes people step back, makes people put their hand on their head, makes people want to wrestle me. It has to be at that level. And I have to win on top of it. It would be very frustrating to be on ChocoPro 101 if I don't have that title. It would be a very, very hard future. It will be very hard to get that opportunity back. And I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do. I wouldn't be able to wrestle Yuna for it, or wrestle Mei for it, or wrestle Emi Sakura for it, or wrestle Shinno Hagane for it, or wrestle Minoru Fujita again for it, or anybody. Antonio Honda. I wouldn't be able to have all those matches just because I don't have that title, and I want to have those matches. That match, everybody, will let everybody know that what I say is true. Baliyan Akki is the ace of ChocoPro. That match has to prove that. That match has to be something that you can just stomp and don't have to say anything else. That match has to become a reference when you guys talk about ChocoPro. And you let people know, like, okay, watch this match. That match has to be that. Simply just that. Baliyan Akki has to be the ace of ChocoPro on 28th of March in the main event of ChocoPro 100. I just have to. And moreover so than anything, I want to. This is what I've been working for. This is the whole ChocoPro 100 has been for. This is why This is why I'm here. This is why I chose Minoru Fujita. This is why I am dying to go to the world with Best Bros. This is why I've wrestled the way I have wrestled with Yunamon or Emi Sakura. This is the way I have done everything here. That match is the result and accumulation of all of those. And couldn't have asked for anything else. Couldn't have asked for any other proponent and couldn't have asked for another moment. Emi Sakura is a genius, everybody. But a mad genius. And there has to be somebody who make people go, you know what? She is a genius. What she did was awesome. But somebody has to make it awesome, what she thinks. And I, who? None other than the ace of ChocoPro. Who better to make people say, yes, what Emi Sakura thinks is genius. That's what I want to do. It's my job. My self-deciding job as to what should be and would be the main event and how it should go. Baliyan Akki, everybody, will without a shadow of a doubt will go to that title match, perform as the ace, win it, bring the title back, and start a championship road that would bring fire to the ChocoPro community. And not just here, everywhere. That's what's happening on starting ChocoPro at 28, everybody. If you haven't yet, get fired up. You can count on my word. Baliyan Akki, everybody. The ace of ChocoPro, out. That is it. And if I have to talk to Minoru Fujita for a second, just clearly, Minoru Fujita, when I asked him to challenge me, spoke in Japanese the day he accepted my challenge, the day we shook hands on it. And he says, even after all these years, he feels his best work has yet to come. Now he is in his peak and he will do things that he hasn't been able to do. He will perform better from now on. His prime is just coming. He said that, which is scary to think at what career point he is and the way he performs. He's a scary individual, everybody. He's at the peak of his performance and his powers. And I feel I'm at the peak of me until now. This is the best Baliyan Akki that has ever been. And I'm betting on the fact that my best beats your best. Even with the 20 years you have. That is all. Thank you for the time you have given me in speaking in that singular sense. Mei is getting restless. I need to give her the mic. Mei! She's literally jumping off camera, by the way. Did you just sit, everybody? Please sit down. Are you clapping for me?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. We are bros after all. I forget it every now and then.
Okay, I'll cheer you. I'll cheer you. Asia Super Asia Championship match. Fight!
Yes, Mei-chan. You also have a match with Mizuki. And I saw you cry for like 2.5 hours the last time you went against somebody like her. What future are we seeing, Mei Suruga?
This future? I am. Do you know? Mei Suruga is the not just cute, not just smart, not just happy, not just fun wrestler. Now Sayaka Mei have another weapon
Another
to
weapon.
fighting.
That is?
There is how to say it in English?
No, it's just say in Japanese. I'll translate if you want me to.
No.
Go for it then.
No. やだ。AEW tournament, me versus Yuka Sakazaki. I feel frustrated in that match.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
I remember very clearly.
Yes. And I was crying like a baby.
Yeah, more so than a baby. Yeah, it was like you took a doll from a 3-year-old and you're showing it to her constantly.
In backyard and this live.
Yes.
Yes. 本当に
She has puffy eyes after. That's how much she cried.
Yes, I cannot forget about the feeling, and I noticed about one thing. Now I wanted for me.
For you? Come on.
I want be strong.
You want to be strong.
I'm be strong. Maybe before, of course, I cannot win by myself. But everyone said, "Oh, you are genius and you are the cutest wrestler and make me happy and very impressive." 何？
Impressive. Insho? Impressive.
印象の impressive. めっちゃ impressed.
Strong impression.
Yes, wrestler. So, it's the best. So keep your best. Everyone says to me.
Yes. You're the best right now. This is the
Yes.
best to you, so just keep it.
Yes, but
But
I noticed in the AEW tournament, it is less for me.
not enough.
Yes,
It is not
enough. So now
Greedy bros, everybody.
I need to be the next level. Next level is how to say it in English?
Come on. You wanna go to the next level?
Yes. So I understand my feeling clearly. So I want to show now I'm best.
Okay. Do you wanna show that not just being cute, funny, smiling, happy, making like just a good impression, overall energetic wrestler. Everybody thought that was the best of you. He thinks that's not enough. And now
Yes.
who you are right now as a wrestler. On top of that, you feel like that's the best of you, and you want to show that against Mizuki. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yes.
Like I would even be disappointed if you were satisfied with, like I would be pretty taken aback, thinking that my bro would be just satisfied with just being good. Being good is good,
Yes.
but it's not the best. Being best is the best.
Being best is the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mei Suruga, everybody, as one of the best pros, wants to be the best. If you want to be the best, well, you need strength. You need wins. You need dominance. You need confidence. And you need all of that while being you. If you change yourself for a win, that basically like admitting defeat. Mei Suruga wants to stay herself and bring all that strength to herself. It's basically like asking for everything. Not just satisfied with what we have. You want to have everything. Mei Suruga also wants everything. That's who we are, in essence. And I think Mizuki would be pretty surprised too, right?
Yes.
She would be surprised.
Surprised. Very surprised.
Yes.
Never happened in the future.
Yes. So it's most likely that this match will never happen because, well, Mei is not gonna wrestle for like in the main event or anything for TJPW, Tokyo Joshi, and unless it's a very special occasion, it's hard to like ask for this match one more time. So this very well might be the last match they ever have, as in like a big singles match, very possibly. It's hard to make those kind of special matches. It really is. Like, basically, like just like I wrestled Masato Tanaka. It's hard to imagine doing that one more time. You have to bring it on those days, and Mei says she's gonna bring it. I'm pretty sure Mizuki is gonna be surprised because her image of Mei is just being like a cute little sister who fights her for like who gets the doll.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Mei is fighting now to tell everybody, I'm better than you.
Fine.
It might be more it might be more aggressive and rude, but still that's what Mei is going for, right? You don't mind being rude, right, Mei? You don't mind being rude. Rude means more aggressive. でこれはちょっと悪いかもしれないですけど悪くても大丈夫ってことでしょ。Yes, she's okay with being bad
I don't care.
as long as you get the win.
Yes. But if I don't care, I can win.
Yeah. I was happy when this match was announced. Especially after the fact that your debut in Tokyo Joshi was basically the same show that both of them wrestled the main event in TDC Hall. Yuka Sakazaki versus Mizuki. Do you think that Mizuki will come to ChocoPro?
No.
The main event Mizuki, no? Do you think the Mizuki who showed up for the TDC Hall main event, same Mizuki shows up to ChocoPro? Same level of intensity? Same focus?
Same focus, but maybe before match, Mizuki will not.
Will not.
But in the match, middle match, maybe she
needs to. Because you're gonna bring that fire.
Yes.
And if she wants to survive, she better show up like it's the TDC Hall main event.
Yes.
She better, everybody. And Mei thinks like in the beginning she might not really think about it. But while the match goes on, she better. Or it might really slip under her, and by the time she realizes it all might be over.
Yes.
Mei doesn't want to be underdog anymore, everybody. That's basically it.
Underdog?
Yeah, underdog.
Underdog?
目相手なら心配しなくていいというのはもう欲しくない。ってこと
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Says doesn't want to be underdog anymore. You just shouldn't have to relax if you're facing Mei Suruga. You should be worried, nervous.
Yes. That image is past.
Yes. Strength is here, everybody. This is a shiny apple. Very shiny. That is very kid-like, though. It's really hard to get pump you up if you're doing it's really hard. Put some effort in, make some faces or stuff, Mei. It's like I'm telling May's gonna dominate, and she's like, so it's really hard. It's really hard to pump you up. But she can't help it. She's, she's cute. So what? She's also strong on top of that. The happiest I ever saw Mei is in the ring was when she made her entrance in AW tournament. Yes, she was very happy there.
I was happy.
Yeah, she likes pressure. She loves going against own pressure. She loves being on the stage, on the platform, being in the spotlight. She loves it. And she's sad when she can't perform.
Yeah.
Same with here. Well, how about it, Mei? Anything else you want to say? Or should we just do 10 or 15 minutes of questioning and then we go out?
Okay.
Sorry, I really couldn't get any of the chats. I couldn't really get any of the chats, so sorry about that. I was literally looking at the camera. Masato Nagawa was pretty close to a death match, maybe the most hardcore match ChocoPro has ever had. Yes, that was pretty out there. He threw a chair at my head while I was running. Yes. If the Super S title is only going to confirm that, we don't know. It's a huge word for conference for sure.
We all want Akira champ.
Oh wow.
Akira is.
That's a lot of. Thank you, guys. Hold on a sec. Yeah, music better be ready for a fight. Is this secured on purpose, Akki? Yes, always, 100%. Yeah.
I do not cute on purpose.
Then why are you speaking that way? Just speak normal. I am not cute on purpose. Why do you say it like
normal Mei?
That is not normal, Mei. That is definitely on purpose. That is definitely on purpose.
No, I'm just cute.
Oh, Mei is very focused. Mei is very focused. Especially these 3 days are gonna be crazy. She has a crazy match today where she would see that is today, by the way, the Fatal 4-way is also one of the matches where she has to kind of bring her A game and really show a lot of people who have not been familiar with ChocoPro as to what Mei Suruga has changed into. Yeah. Not just that running around cute girl. So today is a big day for Mei.
Big day.
And that the same thing will happen tomorrow because we have the title match against literally in 22 hours and 30 minutes from now. We have a title match against, of course, Minoru Fujita and Emi Sakura. Hey Dan, good morning to you as well.
Hi Dan.
What time is it there? Isn't it like 3 in the morning or something? But have you guys seen the YouTube videos of Mei with the Paramore song? Who did that? I haven't yet. Baliyan Akki. Oh, okay. That's Spanish. But what I was saying. Oh yes, big day for May today. One of those days where she has to show up, and then we have to bring our A game for the day after tomorrow. And then on the third day, she's wrestling Mizuki in a singles match. So I think she has enough of a build up for that single match. Today, in that Shinjuku phase, she has to kind of bring and let people know, update people. It's like this is Mei Suruga 3.0, and people are still operating on 1.0. They need to go 2 step up here. So needs to let people know on Shinjuku phase. Then she will be doing that here with our title match. Then she has the main event. She has the basically a big singles match against Mizuki. Plenty of time for her to realize herself and let other people realize who she is now. So.
Yeah, right, everyone.
2:20. 夜の2時20分だって。ダンが今からおはようって言ってる。
ダン。
Pero la hace bien. I so want to speak Spanish.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is the show being streamed at something?
Yes.
Where? You can buy it?
Everyone can buy it, but I don't know the foreign country can buy it. Credit card.
Credit card. Okay.
JCB, Visa, I don't know, American Express.
Oh, okay. You need to have a credit card to buy the thing. You can actually Google it. I'm pretty sure you can buy it.
買えるのかな? But
you need a credit card, so if it's an international credit card, it should work.
で、メイのツイートの一番上固定してるとこに
Yes, so if you go to May's Twitter, it is the tweet at the top most of the page.
I don't know, but check.
Oh yes, that makes sense, Dan. I totally understand. Yeah, we have talked with me in like, there's not a single time of the day we haven't talked. Literally 24 hours. In every time of the time zone you are there and I'm here, we have talked. So I know you don't sleep. Mostly. You guys are full played this weekend. Much respect to you both. Thank you. Mei Suruga, ain't it fun? There's a cool music video, man. Alright, we'll check it. But yes, is there anything else you would guys like to ask? We would like to shoot off in like 5 more minutes.
Yes, 5 more minutes.
Today?
These 3 days.
3 days, yes. Big days for you. Big weekend. Very big weekend.
いや、どれも緊張するな。秋勝ってね。Singles match.
Of course. What are you talking about? If I can May wants to learn Spanish, I'm sure ChocoMins can help. Oh, thank you. Yeah, someday. I have to get the Japanese thing like perfectly first. Yeah, that's true. You can't sleep much either because you're right. This isn't a time of day you and I haven't spoken no matter the time zone. Yes, we really have. I have talked to you in like after waking up in 9 in the morning and not sleeping 7 in the morning. I have literally talked to you the whole day in like different times. But thank you. And by the way, all of you have to, Dan is the one you have to thank for ChocoPro to start doing merch in specifically on the gear in UK. He's the one who introduced me and he's the one who let me know like you can do this as well. So if you guys want to thank for ChocoPro merch being so close to you, you have to thank Dan right there. Carrying a key, have you taught me any top rope moves? Oh, thank you DC. メイちゃんに何か飛び技を教えたことあるかいって。なんかトップロープで飛んだ時に大丈夫かなってなったから。その後で。Yeah, I don't think so. She should be able to do a shooting star though. We have done a lot. Shooting stars.
Shooting star.
Yeah.
I want to do Momonga plancha.
Momonga plancha? What is that?
To Chris.
To Chris?
That is, I call Momonga plancha.
Momonga plancha.
Momonga is the animal.
Momonga is an animal. No. A flying squirrel?
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
I actually called you flying squirrel like 2 years ago and everybody laughed. That when you do the May jump, that's how you look to me.
Yeah, 桃がプランチャ
Momonga plancha, everybody.
桃がプランチャ
Momonga is flying squirrel in Japanese. The first time I saw May do the May jump with her wings on,
Yes.
that's how she looked to me. She looked like a flying squirrel.
I wanna be dolphin, but I can be Momonga.
You're too greedy. You're too greedy. You're just gonna be a weird hybrid of animals at one point.
Real?
Yes, you will be like a
Why this is real?
like a monster who has like
なんで real?
apple head, left hand is
It's real.
is a lettuce. This thing is a flying squirrel plus a dolphin plus everything,
No.
like a mythical creature.
I really wanna be
5-star splash.
from my heart.
May the flying squirrel. Yes, she
Yeah.
literally called it. Yeah. Momonga cool name too.
Cool name?
Yeah, we should have called it the. We really should have called the. It called the Momonga splash. The thing we do. What we call dolphin.
桃がプランチャ
Momonga would have been way more cooler.
桃が
Yes. We can change it still if you want to. I like the name. I like the sound of it. Momonga.
本当にでも
Sounds
桃
cool.
がだよね
Yes.
何回見ても桃が
Yes. Yes, everybody. Dan is the one who made that possible. Apple Star Press. Ooh. But Momonga is way cooler, guys. Momonga is way cooler. It sounds cool. In English, flying squirrel doesn't sound cool, but Momonga sounds very cool. It sounds mythical for some reason. But is there anything you guys would like to ask? Please ask now, because we are gonna go out in like 2-3 minutes.
Yes! Oh, much!
Score short.
Much.
Admiral scroll goal to the list of May's nickname. What's your favorite food? Mei-chan, what's your favorite food?
Udon.
Udon. I knew it. Didn't want to say it.
Udon.
Udon is a very traditional Japanese noodles, everybody.
Yes.
They are very traditional.
Japanese
Ramen is like hip hop compared to udon. That's how Japanese udon are.
Udon.
Yeah, ramen is like super punk, super like new. Like young kids food is ramen. Udon is traditional old school Japanese noodles. Very tasty though. Very unique in their taste. Yeah.
May Phoenix.
May Phoenix.
May Phoenix.
Ooh. Will Lettuce-chan ever return?
Lettuce-chan. Oh, still remember?
Of course.
Lettuce-chan ね。Someday.
Okay, someday. Will you be wearing your wings on day one?
Yes.
Yes. なんか羽持ってくるかいで一日に。
でもね、my wing and belt is
It's hard to show up with the belt and the wings on.
Yes, ベルトでも今日どうしようかなって思ってる。
Best of luck to the best bros. Great stream. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bipti, for
Thank
being
you,
here.
Bipti.
You guys are here. That's why we can do it. Day in, day out. Momonga sounds very cool, isn't it? Yes.
モモンガ
Yes. Momonga. Right. I love it. This is very good sounding. Awesome for commentary.
それがメインのモモンガ決まったー。
でしょ？
One, two,
キッ
three.
ク。キックでした。Yeah. Let's cut the dolphin name and call it Momonga.
秋から取るとき使おう。
Yes, thank you everybody. Well, that is it everybody. Thank you very very much for how much training do you guys do? Depends. If it's a busy schedule, we can't really because you have to rest your body because matches give damage. If we have like 4 or 5 days, quite a lot. Yes, a few hours of wrestling, a few hours of kettlebells and stuff. Halaki and May, do you still watch Detective Conan? It's the only anime I watch and enjoy. Wow, Detective Conan is awesome, but it is super long. You have to be very dedicated.
Yeah, super long and Conan is ちょっと scary for me.
It is scary for her. As you know, Mei is a baby. She
No.
can't really.
Too
Conan, by the way, everybody, is a baby detective, and it's still scary for Mei.
Too
So,
many bad things happen.
of course, it's a detective.
Every day.
Yes.
Every day bad thing
Hold on a sec.
around Conan.
He's police. What's the point of being police if there's no bad things? It will just be Conan hanging at home if there's no crime. It's a crime anime.
But
Mei is angry that Conan is a crime anime and there's crime happening in it.
yes.
It's basically like being angry, like it's a wrestling promotion. Why are they wrestling?
Yeah. I like Brooklyn 99 style police.
Yes, Brooklyn Nine-Nine style police. Yeah.
99.
Aki, get that Mei shirt you have on to own the gear. I saw one that. LOL. Yes, we will. All like the Mei shirts and a lot of other merch will be available on the gear as well. So look forward to it and follow that site as well. We will be uploading a lot of other things on that as well. Oh, thank you for letting him know, Marty. Rob, have you placed Mei any more Backstreet Boys? Oh, I actually did her. Backstreet Boys. Come on, you can sing it. I want it that way. Ain't nothing but a heartache. You can't.
Yes.
You can't dismiss Backstreet Boys. You just can't. Like, you know, it is what it is. Whew. You can't help sing Backstreet Boys. Everybody wants it that way. It'd be wrestling promotion. Why are they wrestling? Yeah, but she like that's who Mei is. She doesn't like scary things. And Conan is a crime anime. Even though he's a kid, still doesn't. It's scary.
Yes. Conan is scary.
Conan is scary. She's still admitting to it too. Does Aki like Backstreet Boys? I did, especially when I didn't speak that much English. Backstreet Boys songs were very awesome, very easy to learn. I used to hear a lot, especially when I was in high school.
そうなんだ.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of Backstreet Boys. I actually knew all the lyrics to like at least like 10 of their songs. Can't sing a single one now. All music has left my head. I don't even have like music rhythm anymore. I used to sing a lot. Oh, Larger Than Life. Oh, that's a cool decision to do. That's a cool song. Backstreet Boys, I might have to stop coming in these chats. It's okay. It's okay to hate too. I don't mind. Yeah, probably. Me too. I don't think like it was way later than Backstreet Boys. It's just those are easy to listen to songs, especially when I was in high school. I didn't speak any English, like none. I actually didn't even speak English when I left high school. I don't even know how I have no idea, by the way, how I started speking English. I have no idea when I really started speaking English. The first time I came to Japan, because I could only speak English, I had no Japanese, and I was staying in a share house, and there was like people from like England, France, Germany, like all of Europeans and Americans there, and I would speak, and they were, yeah, you sound very natural. I'm like, I don't know how I sound so natural. I never studied English. I really didn't.
Never study English.
Yes, just in high school, just like, yeah. And I didn't speak English when I left high school. I think I just listened to enough music and watched enough movies and read enough like manga or something that I just kind of got it. And when I started traveling, this is the only conversation, this is the only way of like communication I had. And the more I spoke, the more I was able to speak. And that is the reason I don't have an accent. Like that's why I don't have any Indian accent, because
language learning genius.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. But it just
That's right.
like my English sounds weird when I speak in India, because I don't have an Indian accent, and the reason I don't is because I didn't learn English in India. I just picked it up from the people I met, and now here we are. I think moving to Japan also helped probably because this is the only language I could use in Japan. So for years and years, I just spoke English. Same thing happened to me music wise. I swear it's because we just so busy, you know. Yes, I have no music in my life. Zero. Yes, I can't even sing Hindi songs now. The songs that I used, like I used to sing a lot. I used to hear music at least like 6 to 7 hours a day. That's how music I would hear. I had like expensive headphones. Is how much I loved music. By the way, I didn't have like expensive clothes either because I would just spend everything on my diet to eat well. But still, even then, I would spend like money on headphones, like Skull Candy and stuff like that. But it just left my life. It would be really hard to go back to it too. Now I just hear podcasts and like about diet and like about body and like just knowledge stuff. Yeah. Even on Spotify and like Apple, the most I hear is Apple Podcast these days. Either it would be a wrestling podcast or about like something what sleep does to you or like research stuff. It is super crazy. Okay, do you like Lady Bear's music? It is unique. I've heard it like a few times, but that's the most accent Aki has, I think. Any favorite Hindi song, Aki? Yes, there's a song in Hindi called Gulabi Aankhein, which means pink eyes, which sounds very bad like a disease, but it's a very beautiful song. It's about a song that the eyes of the person you like or someone seems like as like a beautiful liquor almost like sake, like a pinkish hue in it that gets you drunk, that makes you not normal, that brings you to a place where you don't act rationally. It's because you're like almost like you're drunk on that person and their allure and their, you know, it's a very very romantic song, but the pacing of the song is very awesome. It's an acoustic song. It's there's barely any music and it just hangs on every word. A very awesome song, very some like life kind of stuff in there. I used to love that when I was in high school. Right? Like the disease. Its translation is horrible. I shouldn't have said that too. But the literal translation is that. The actual translation is more about alcohol. Well, thank you everybody. We did talk a lot. Hopefully you listened to the whole stream. Hopefully you come. Hopefully, please do share about the stream. Please do buy the merch. And please do let everybody know what we want most out of is to at least cross 1,000 viewers on both days and hopefully get close to 2,000.
Yes.
We have to.
Yeah.
And this belt is staying with us, everybody. Thank you very much. This is Best Bros. I hope you have had time.
Smith, you can take a screenshot.
Yes. Boom. Thank you very much, everybody. This is Best Bros. I hope you had fun. We will be back with you tonight at 8 p.m. Japan time. Yuna will be here doing an English. Oh no, non-English. It's going to be a full-on Japanese live stream, and she will be talking about and really going to do all of her talk about the title match and how she came about it and all of the things that are going on with her these days. It's going to be fun. Please do come.
Yes, please do come.
It'll be fantastic. Thank you very, very much. Mahal by Jensen Jams is Aki Themes. Yes, that song is awesome because the beat in that comes from a sitar instead of a guitar.
Yes.
Sitar is a very uniquely awesome Indian instrument. You can check that out.
Alright.
Thank you very much, everybody. This is Best Bros. Baliyan Akki.
Mei Suruga.
We will see you later. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
And see the show, ChocoPro 100, day 1, day 2, both of them.
見てね。
Bye-bye.
What?